Hello everyone, welcome to our latest reveal video. It's a little bit of a weird one, this one, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a backstory first. But before we start, pause this video, hit subscribe. As more subscribers we get, more videos we can make, more expanse we can get, more cool shit we can get into neck. So please hit that subscribe. So, Pete's Golf, our first ever Northern Monkey project that came to us back in 2021, 2020 maybe, something wonderful, weird like that. Nuts, really. When you go back at it, might even be longer than that. But it's been to and fro to us. It's not as if it's been sat here all that time. And a lot of you that have been to our shop have probably thought it was one of our cars because it's been here that much and it's always been here. But it's not. It's a customer's called Pete, who's happy to just have it here, and we work on it whenever we work on it and do bits and bats whenever we can. And it's done when it's done, which works in his favour sometimes, but doesn't in other times, because obviously, yes, it takes a long time, but it's done. We've had some sticky wickets on the way with things going wrong. Not our things going wrong here, but unable to get bits, but I'll do that in a bit next. So, stunning Mk2 Golf. Wrapped in this lovely metallic blue with some nice little extra trimmy bits on, like his Lexus lights front and rear, Porsche wheels, wide skirts. But it's stuff like that it's been on that long. They've started to split and stuff like that. But he knows about that. That's getting redone. Pete owns a company called Seat Skins, which do really cool, sexy seat covers essentially. So in your car, he can recover these seats. So these were M4 seats that were originally red. It might just, if I peel up there, see that oxblood red or whatever they call it? So that's the original seat that they then puts these awesome covers on, and you can have whatever you want. They're all airbag safe and everything, so it's got airbags in your seats. They're made to rip like a normal seat would if you had airbags go off. So stunning interior, amazing headlining that he wanted with all his jingly janglies, and we even managed to squeeze the rear seats of the Beamer in as well, just to make it. They'll probably never ever get sat in, but they look pretty cool. It's just genuinely a cool car, but it's, like I say, it's been a tough old road on the way. And we can see as well of how much we've changed over the years, of how we do things. And things that's on this now, we go, it's not really to our taste anymore. But I suppose that's part of developing and
evolving and
moving on. Like, probably first thing you'd see that isn't our taste anymore is the blue pipes, but it fits. It's not as if it's horrendous or out the way. It fits with the aesthetic of what's going off. So this isn't the original engine for the car. This is a Mk3 Golf GTI engine. Same with what's on Jim Bob's Golf, but hopefully it's got twin Weber carbs on it instead. And it's been a little bit of an animal getting this thing to work properly. So originally, when Pete supplied us the engine, bear in mind when we first got the car, it was wrapped perfectly like this, but it had no engine in it, no exhaust, no brakes, no. Basically, the outside looked fantastic, but the inside and the actual running of the car, there was none. So that's where we started. Engine was a mess. It had been left outside with no spark plugs in it, and virtually ruined. These engines are like hen's teeth, so it was a little bit of a battle to actually get bits for it and get it working. Cole worked his magic, and just when people said it couldn't be done, Cole reworked it and cleaned up all the pistons that he had and worked them like mad to get it done, to get it right. And it's right, and it works, and it's fantastic, and it's got plenty of power, and it does everything that it should do.
Biggest thing's big was the distributor, weren't it?
Yeah. Then the final stroke of the job to get it done and ready, and when everything's in, you're test driving it, it would not run for top. Well, it had run, if you planted it and accelerated hard up road, brilliant. Say you were driving down motorway, you know, got onto motorway, fine, no worries, and then you wanted to overtake that truck, it would not overtake that truck. It would bog down, and then that'd be it. Then you'd have to mess about all the time because the distributor won't advance him at all. It went knackered. So they don't do them new anymore, obviously, from VW. Why would they? Second-hand market's out there, but do you really want a second-hand one? It could be exactly the same. So we've ended up with a 123 ignition Bluetooth distributor, which is a fantastic piece of kit. Fantastic piece of kit. Where you can literally set it to top dead, set that up, and there's a little light inside that it confirms it's at the right thing to top dead. That's it then. Literally bolt it up, so there's no adjustment on the distributor getting it all settled so it runs. You literally bolt it up when it's at top dead. Then you get your smartphone out and you play with alt figures on your smartphone. It is mad. Massively tunable, so you can drop it down to this or ramp it up to that or whatever you want to do. But yeah, fantastic piece of kit. Pretty spenny, but you've got to spend the money if that's the last thing of the job to get it running. There's no point in it just sat there and being an ornament again till you find a one that's cheaper. It were about 500 quid. But 500 quid on top of all that, it's 500 quid, but it's the final thing to get it running. Once that was running and everything else, final tweak at carbs, make sure everything went all right. And then, yeah, test drove it. We've done about 100 mile-ish, something like that, from to Motorist and a few other places. I took my daughter out in it for last weekend. Last weekend, what, hottest May ever on record in UK. I purposely took it out on that day, which sounds a bit harsh, but I purposely took it out on that day, purposely trying to find some type of traffic to get not caught in properly, but you know what I mean, slow-moving traffic in towns and stuff. Never missed a beat, never overheated, never had any dramas. And that were it. Then ring Pete, it's done. Come and get it. It's ready for you. Sorted in to come this Saturday morning, which is mega. And Tony, again, thank you very much for coming on Thursday to give it a thorough valet and clean, because as you can imagine, it being here a while, it's gopping. The original aim for this car was to have it running for its first ever Accelerate in 2022. Whereas it was running-ish. It was always going to be brought on a trailer that year, but it was running. Pete took it away to do it, to do the interior and do his bits and blah, blah, blah. And it didn't get done. It didn't get done. So 2024, 25? 25.
Was it here when I started?
I don't know.
Did it come just shortly after?
Just shortly after, maybe. It again came back to us to finish it, because it won't get it finished. Pete were literally, it were in his way, his unit. To get into his storeroom, he had to wheel it 6 foot that way to get into his storeroom, to do what he needed to do to wheel it back the 6 foot to put it back, and that were all it were doing. It came to a show last year, the 2025, but wasn't obviously to the running state of the capacity it is now, so Pete never got to drive it. He has never driven this car, which is bonkers, really, doing all this to a car that you've never driven. But make sure I ask him that question, why this one?
He's got a Mark 1 as well, hasn't he?
Yes, got a Mark 1 convertible.
Yeah.
A convertible Mark 1? It was a show last year anyway.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's convertible or not.
There's a picture here, or here, of his Golf that he came to showing last year. Amazing, we got them parked next to each other, which were nice for him. Even though he couldn't drive this or do anything with this, he got a chance to sit in it and feel it and touch it and stroke it and things like that. But no, I'm happy with it. Another car that I've slightly fallen in love with, even though I've hated it a lot of times.
Did the exhaust as well?
Yeah, full exhaust system.
Would we put a resonator in it?
Yes, so last time Pete heard it, it was loud.
Really loud, yeah.
Too loud, even for our taste. So I put a centre resonator in it. It's still loud, but it's not as cracking to your skull as it was. You couldn't have driven it.
Yeah.
You couldn't have driven it with any mind left when you got anywhere. Imagine what it'd be like for Pete to take it home on motorway. But yeah, should we give him his car back?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, let's give him his car back. We're moving. Did I mention that bit? Like everything else, like we ain't got enough on. This is Pete.
What's happening?
This is his Golf, obviously, that we're going to show him today. You've never driven this car, have you?
No.
How many years you owned it? Too long?
Nearly 6.
Nearly 6 years.
I think I've done about 3 miles pushing it in and out of the unit before I brought it in.
Fair enough.
I've sat in the seat while I've pushed.
Yeah. Why this one?
Why this Golf?
Why this Golf, yeah.
Bought it in COVID and it was cheap. But it's not turned out cheap, has it?
No, it definitely not turned out cheap.
So I think I give like 900 quid for the shell. It was meant to be a project that me and Shane that works for me done through COVID. Took it to a point and then ran out of talent.
Yeah.
Brought it here to you guys.
And we put right what he'd done wrong. Which
was a lot.
Which was a fair bit.
It was a lot.
Fit the engine, fit the bits that we had, and you basically bought us a van full of stuff to put in it, and a car and a trailer.
Real life Meccano set.
Huh?
I know you big kids here, so I brought you a Meccano set to play with.
Meccano set. So come on, Pete, let's have a look at your Golf.
Look at my beast.
I know you've seen it anyway, but it's done.
She's finished. She's coming home.
Coming home today.
Oh, it's sick.
Have you seen it with wheels on?
Yeah, because we went to NMT, didn't we? What? No. Remind me what it's called again. Your show.
Our show, Accelerate. How are you?
Yeah.
You had wheels
we
on
took it there
Accelerate,
last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you have seen it, but never driven it, or
Never
touched
driven
it, or heard it, or...
Kai keeps teasing me with pictures like on my WhatsApp. I think you lot have drove it more than anyone.
Done about 70 mile in it.
Yeah. Beautiful. Love it.
But why you got it wrapped first? Before we did anything and got it running first?
Because a mate just done me a favour and it weren't meant to take 6 years to do, was it?
Well, no.
See the wrap, you only get 2.5 year warranty on these wraps, yeah. And he was like, I can't believe it's still as good as it is.
The guy who valeted it on Thursday was like, it's a stunning wrap. Because wraps are hard, obviously, to valet and polish and clean and do properly. But he was, he was dead happy.
Definitely stood the test of time, hasn't
Definitely.
it?
I mean, this could be a proper advert for that bloke's wrapping company, couldn't it? That, look how long it lasts.
How much dust does it add on it over the years, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was gopping, wasn't it?
Things take a long time when you're anal about everything, though. Literally everything. Can't wait to fucking just start and hear it running. So what's had to happen on that Dizzy?
So it's a Bluetooth distributor.
Do I need anything on my phone?
No, I'm not giving you it. So fuck it up. It's broke his ribs, by the way. So every time he laughs, he's in excruciating pain. So I'm not giving you it because it's like if you give someone a tune that they can play with.
No, I don't want to play with it.
They'll end up playing with it.
I was just checking. So we've got a Bluetooth Dizzy, yeah?
Which literally, if for any reason you had to set that off, it's dead easy. You set it to top dead. Take that off and there's a little illuminated light inside. You turn that so the light comes on.
Yeah.
Bolt that up tight. Done.
That's it?
That's it. Then you go on your smartphone and set up all your timing on the smartphone.
Sweet.
Because if...
So does that mean you can fuck about with it?
No. No, it has to connect via Bluetooth. It's not I can go while you're up way over. Yeah. There we go. Take that.
Take that. Cut out.
But no, everything's tweaked and run and it's like silly things like finally got it running and everything else, and coolant gauge didn't work, so like, why don't that work? And it was just fannying around that someone at plugs are in different plugs and stuff. And luckily with other Golf that we had, the Mark III, because this is a Mark III engine, helped us out with the oil pressure switch situation, which ones were right ones and which were high pressure one and which were low pressure one and all that palaver. These have been the bane of Colin's life. They must have racing jets in it or something like that. They have high fueling jets.
Okay.
the car goes like fuck.
It's going to be thirsty, yeah.
But it's thirsty, and if you ever don't catch it right and you flood it, you flooded it.
Okay.
I'll show you how to start it. There's no problems with it. We've
Okay.
done it for how long? Last 2 weeks and not had a problem. Now we know how to do it. It sounds daft that, doesn't it? Now we know how to do it.
Yeah,
But
I know what you mean.
now we've sussed it out. There's a way of doing it. But yeah, it's done. It's mint. It's fast. It's a fast little car. It's a cool little car.
About 980 kilos or something.
Yeah. So, but I was saying to you earlier, there's some stuff in here that we can see are developing from when you first brought it to us to now.
Oh yeah.
Where we're looking like, oh, we'd have done that a bit different, or we'd have done this, or that needed doing, or yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But yeah, hope you're happy.
I am. I'm buzzing. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Really appreciate it, Rich.
No worries, thanks.
All ears, not just Rich. All ears. Full team here.
Got you a little present because we do this all the time now.
Oh, it's my present, lad.
Piece of monkey merch.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's it.
And that for your office.
Yeah, man. It wasn't. Well, it took 6 years for me to get monkey merch. You joking me? Do you know how many fish dinners I've bought for these boys?
I'll add that onto the bill and all.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we're all done.
True.
I'll take you for a little spin in it.